How you see the match?
If you see my bet here, when I see the lineup, I put and say they go beat Man. If you check here, you go see am.
Even as you be Man U fan?
Even as I be Man U fan.
I'm hoping to see Chelsea and Man City. So because the way people were making math, we don't need to make math. We believe the actions speak rather than voice.
For Arsenal, unless I see the lack of Chelsea, Man City out of this competition before I prove you see Arsenal if you win them. But right now, with this squad, everything we get with the coach, no.
Pep Guardiola don't to collect that cup too much. And don't they take am like saying and right. We just use and decorate our this thing before we go add extra Champions League to them.
We are packing everything. I'm still saying this. Chelsea will beat Man City clean sheet.
Martial was very poor, very, very poor. Then Jadon Sancho from the beginning, I don't like him. He was just overhyped.
I made them sack the man, made them sack the manager. This cup we just they sleep on his this thing na like rubber cup na something. How you go get squad where Ronaldo dey, you no go win ordinary rubber.
Welcome to Football Fans Tribe. Here we interview Naija football fans after matches and giving Naija football fan content back to back. So if you're new here, please click the subscribe button and thanks for watching. Here comes the rest of the interviews. A very eventful day of EFL Cup action. Manchester United losing and Chelsea winning, of course, Arsenal winning as well. Here come the rest of the interviews.
Losing is like it already become a normal thing to us. So if we lose now, it be like say the pain not to the day like that again because it's no longer rare. It's coming too often. So when something is coming too often, it will now become it's becoming a normal thing. So if you see my bet here, when I see the lineup, I put and say they go beat Man. If you check here, you go see am.
Even as you be Man U fan?
Even as I be Man U fan, I see the lineup because West Ham now we dey play. We know they play Division 2 club. Ayo carry second 11 complete. People like Guardiola, you see them yesterday. Even as they play small club, Kevin was there. Fodi was there, Mahrez was there. So now tell me which key player dey for that first 11 when this man bring out. And now even when we dey lose from 9 minutes, a wise coach would have substituted before the second half started. But when did he start substituting? 71 minutes. That's when he put Fernandes. And out of the changes he made, removing Lingard, leaving Sancho. It's another wrong substitute. As long as Ole Gunnar Solskjaer remain a coach of that club may remain the next 5 or more years without winning a trophy.
Interesting. And then you been happy with the performance of Martial. Martial na person wey in the see match normally him and Van de Beek, but this is an opportunity to at least show yourself, say you still be player, but nothing to offer today.
At least even Martial before for a long time now, I no dey see any good performance from am, but today at least he still even try small. Even Van de Beek.
And then
Sancho. I watch the game, but I not see anything when Sancho do.
Interesting. And then moving on for this team now. Another cup. It just be like saying carry the cup. Play this in a cup where you supposed to take seriously. At least, even if you win and you don't win something, you understand? If you say the coach carry and play too much.
This coach, it be like something. He get guts, confidence. This man too much, and the confidence, the board, and some of the former key players. Now then they give am that confidence. This man, I see that they shake. 3 seasons without a trophy. Cali Cup when you. Fresh beginning like this now, you don't come out from this competition already. So he want go win Champions League. I been at Premier League when Chelsea, Man City they hot for there. Liverpool they hot. Now Premier League he won't win. Now Champions League he won't win. I been at which competition when he won't win. And I'm just a fan. The only thing I'm deriving from that club is just fun. It's just happiness. And at least when other club supporters are saying, have something to say, let me as a Man U fan have something to say. Otherwise, they win trophy, not one error, not they enter my account. If they don't win anything, nothing more they enter my account. So if the management, the ownership of that club that are gaining from trophies that are being won, if they don't care, if they don't want to make any effort to win the trophy, then let it be like that. Even if the club remain 10 seasons without a trophy, I will still remain the fan of that club. But as for that coach, he not follow. I not get confidence in. I not get. And even if you win straight 10 matches for this season, I go still let you know say that coach is not good enough for that club.
After I win these people last week, it just be like saying carry this match play today. The coach.
Today na revenge on our side, and I know they happy about it. Na match wey we supposed to win. As I said before, we no get coach. How which we get coach? See Guardiola yesterday now. At least some senior players play. Wetin come make my own coach bench some senior players? He no play them. But anyway, e don be. I wan make them win. Make West Ham win so that tomorrow we fit see say they don sack am. If I go fit say am, I go happy.
And then moving on now, if you say them all those players, Martial, Sancho, Van de Beek, they let themselves down today because these are players where Premier League they never do it, they never really play, but now their opportunity today where they miss.
My brother, those ones wey never touch ball since now they supposed to show the coach say okay they can do something, they get something, they get talent, but I come dey surprise as they dey mumu themselves. Ball they no fit play, they no dey play anything, they just dey use the ball dey play kpakpangolo. I no understand them.
Moving forward now, this trophy now another trophy wey Info don win.
No, this one we don miss am.
So if you say Info no carry and play, the way you carry and play at least, because if you win this one, you don't win something.
Even if na Concom na something na, if at least he win this one, at least na something na. Info no use and play.
And then the substitutions, you dey happy with the subs of the match?
Well, who dey bench Kwano? Who input for bench? So why I no go dey happy? I dey okay with it. Nobody dey bench. No better person dey bench. So it's okay.
And then still stand where you stand, may they sack the manager or man you need to go anywhere?
Yes, nah, may them sack the man, may them sack the manager. You know get head, him head no dey work again. May them sack him. May people will coach where they hungry to win something come.
Because man you deserve that kind of thing.
Of course nah. How you go get squad where Ronaldo dey, you no go win ordinary rubber. It no make sense nah. This cup wey just dey sleep on his this thing na like rubber cup na something. He's supposed to win.
To be honest with you, well, I wouldn't know to blame our coach, but I think maybe he wants to prove a point. No, but it's wrong of him anyway because you can't satisfy human being is insatiable because this Odo, it's obvious that from the first leg to the last leg he is not doing well, and you should have known. If he has changed that guy, this boy early enough, he wouldn't have gotten to penalty in the first place. But anyway, thank God, God of soccer is always with us. So and he knows our heart desire. So we just want to. It's a way of. I want to appreciate our guys anyway. So they made us proud.
As usual. And then Loftus-Cheek, I still Loftus-Cheek performance today.
Honestly. I know that the young man seriously he's doing well. All those guys, what they need is just a little ginger and encouragement. So once you encourage them and ginger them, they'll add more. Yeah, they'll pick up. So we are hoping to see what will happen next week or even weekends of Chelsea and Man City. So because the way people were making math, we don't need to make math. We believe the actions speak rather than voice. And so I know what God will do and I know what we can do.
And then finally, you feel Chelsea can win this trophy even as they rotate players? It's like the second 11 playing these matches, but you feel Chelsea should just win this trophy at least, make it hard?
Actually, you know what happened last season? I told you guys that it's not as if we are aiming something better. But from what I'm saying now, it's obvious that we'll go with this and we'll still get the outback. Yeah, something big. So, all right. Well, I believe that our coach has learned some lesson anyway. So, however, that people that he will not be overtrucked because overconfidence can make someone to struggle. Because it's actually overconfidence that made us to struggle over this match. Or I would have just win it easy. It's an easy match we see from the onset. So.
Very good game because no much thing to talk about the game because the two sides don't meet earlier for the past few weeks. So their two don't play their best team, then the best team win. So this night now, experiment night between the two sides. I also give Aston Villa a big respect because they come out, they no sit back, they attack Chelsea, no respect of say European champions or anything. So, but good one too for Chelsea, because Chelsea make a lot of changes for the team, but at least they still maintain good result like by winning tonight.
Interesting. And then all those players who come into the team, them love to cheek on Sinodoy. How you see their performances?
Their performance was good. Because you no go expect much from them, because they don't really dey match rusty. Training and friendly different from the main match, so they really try at least first half they no concede, na then still first score before they concede their 1-1. So I was so impressed with them. They were not giving out the ball anyhow. I even surprised of their performance this night, so they really try.
And then Timo Werner, he scored replica of Lukaku goal from last week. At least he not scored today. Any word for that guy?
Not much word for him, because na since the Timo Werner we will know. You get, but I feel say Lukaku now go give am challenge. He go down the see himself say, guy, but I was once a big striker too, and so I believe say Lukaku go dey share some few things too for training, and as the team don dey win regularly now, in confidence too go don dey bounce back. So I feel say the guy go pick up sooner. I feel say he go pick up.
And then people be dey complain of this Malangsa guy, say he dey give away the ball too easily, blah blah blah. He need to go out on loan again. What do you think?
Yes, I feel say that guy need to go out on loan, because you know if you compare him and Chaluba give am big gap upon saying himself this Manasa don play for Champions League so but the guy into the balabala with ball into the do like say no be we be European champions. No, nah. When you hold the ball, you suppose know where you belong, you suppose know where you dey. But every time the guy go realize say in dey play for Arsenal, no be that kind of player. He need to go on loan, spend some time, come back. This is na defense we dey talk. If na midfielder, so na defense. So I no even know why we even can't let Zuma go. Constant keeper. But I feel say we go give am time. But by next season, he need to go on loan, go study one or few things, then come back before he go integrate himself, enter our first team.
Interesting. And then, is it a trophy you like to win? At least because na trophy where you don't say and say, you go dey mix the players they come in, but you go like it am.
Yes, that the trophy self don't take. The trophy don't take. I think now under Mourinho or under Anthony Conte win that trophy last. It don't take. More just use and decorate our this thing before we go add extra Champions League to them. So now one trophy if you put FA Cup for me, now that Carling Cup, because that Carling Cup don't take pass FA Cup. More use and renew our cabinet, because Pep Guardiola don't to collect that cup too much. And don't they take on like saying and right, then go come the leave Champions League for us. No, more also collect that one from and too.
If probably we had lost, they will say would the banter would have been on us.
Normal.
You understand? But the gods were with us. You understand? Yeah, I still believe the coach tactics. Though Aston Villa came out to play, he gave the boys. There are some players like Sahara make defensive error. Chaluba, you had Loftus-Cheek. I don't know if he had a good game. We understand. Timo Werner had an okay game.
Scored the goal.
Yeah, he scored the goal. As I said, an okay game. Though he missed some chances. Do you understand?
Normal.
But I'll still give credit to Chelsea. I'll give credit to Aston Villa for coming out. I pray they keep up the same energy against Man United, So that's the belief. But this is England. This is what happens in England. But so far, so good. We are still undefeated. So it's a congratulations to us, and we are proud of our team.
And then the Chelsea coach was able to bring in some fringe players into the lineup, Loftus-Cheek, Odoi, and the rest. How do you feel about their performances today?
Yeah, I feel a lot of players that came on as a substitute, they played average. Odoi with the whole hype. I want to play, no playing time, let me go to another club. He squandered lots of chances. No accurate crosses, everything was just backfired. Loftus-Cheek, good okay midfield play. I think Kante was substituted in the match to be ready against Man City. Lukaku brought a little bit of ginger into the game, and that is a performance from the top player. So, and players like Saha, he needs to go on loan.
Again.
So he needs to have that experience. He was shaking in the football, like he was shaking in the man, like
Minor
many
mistakes.
defensive errors that are not supposed to happen. Imagine Rudiger and Christensen there, or Rudiger and Silva there. I'm not sure Aston Villa would have even seen our 18-yard box next day, because the cross that came into the box was not even defended. It was left, like the keeper, whatever happens. And what happened was a goal. So they need to improve. Loan out the players we need to loan out. Saha needs to go on loan. Keeping him to play all these matches in trying to shoulder and give him more playing time is not worth it, because these matches we can lose them and the banter will be on us. So please, the victory, we must have that victory. At least, Man U fans, get ready for me on Facebook.
But anyhow it be, this coach always seems to find a way. They always find a way, make Chelsea win. They always find a way. Upon saying mix the players today, Chelsea still win today. Any props for the coach tonight?
Yeah, one chilled Hennessy plus one Brazilian babe for him. Just on the house. I'll pay for it. You understand? But like, what I would just say is that like the coach has been fantastic. Do you understand? Like, he made good changes. Concerning the goalkeeper, was a very, very good change, and I really respect that and I like that. If you notice, ever since we have this coach, we've not been losing penalties. Even as much as we don't lose. So that's like an improvement, because he knows who the penalty takers are. Do you understand? But I have a message for Penchiwell. Hey, your bench don't hire you. You are packing everything. I'm still saying this. Chelsea will beat Man City clean sheet.
We shall see now this weekend.
At least I scored 3 goals. I don't remember when last I scored 3 goals. But how many matches in Premier League? 5 matches, 2 goals. Guy, 1 match today I scored 3 goals. It's not easy. Not my fault. Not me cause Sam. Arsenal win. Thank God. Papa God, thank you. I expect that 3 goals to continue against Tottenham and the other team where I play.
Not be the same. They not be the same level of team. Oh God.
I know they not be the same level of team, but even though na 3 team will go play with the Tottenham, man knows I scored 3 goals. That's all for me. Yeah.
And then Lacazette, 1 goal and 1 assist. The previous match for this same cup, he scored 2 after coming off the bench. He need to play more for Premier League.
Sure. I always talk and say Lacazette need to start ahead of all these guys who they play. The lack of Aubameyang, maybe Smith Rowe go be on the bench, maybe the Aubameyang go play on left side, Saka on the right side, all those things. Maybe Lacazette go be on the middle to play, maybe strength and everything there in body. So for sure, I would like to start that guy, even though ahead of Aubameyang or Smith Rowe, any of them. But today, Lacazette don't prove to say he need to start more game in the Premier League. Yeah.
And then Mikel Arteta, he seemed to win. Can Arsenal win this trophy? Man, you don't come out today. Chelsea still there, Man City still there, but if you say a trophy, Arsenal will win.
Trophy, no be trophy where Arsenal will win. If they say the lack of Aston Villa and Wolverhampton, come out the lack of Tottenham and Chelsea today, I feel tell you say chance there. But one of the Lions see there, which is Man City. I think now they be the defending champion of this trophy. I be something like.
Win straight 3.
So sure, Man City. If you see squad where they put you on yesterday, may say for sure they see get up for my say they go win, because the Premier League now don't turn to another thing. Nobody sure of who go win the Premier League. So what if they need? The Carabao Cup, just try. They say na Carabao Cup, we dey close to Carabao. So at all, more dey close to them. Make sure say we win that one. But for Arsenal, unless I see the lack of Chelsea, Man City out of this competition before I prove you see Arsenal if you win now. But right now, with this squad, everything we get with the coach, no, I don't get chance of winning this Carabao Cup.
What do you say the coach need to do differently if he get chance to win this cup?
If he anything we need to do differently for him to win this trophy, he get so many players we was even bringing today. I don't even expect him to go with this kind of squad we go with. And at the same time, we see even struggle. At that match, we were supposed to win like 6-0, 7-0. I expect goals plenty, but we found it difficult to even win the match 1-0 from first half to maybe 70 minutes before we start to score the other goals, which is don't make sense for me as an Arsenal fan. No, this match we need to bring some young stars under 23. So look at Norwich and Liverpool yesterday. Liverpool, 16 years boy, play for that match yesterday. So what do we expect? Now we get the most young talent players in Premier League football. We get the best academy in Premier League football. So what it make we not go see one of them play for the match today? It's not possible now. It don't make sense. For Arteta, this kind of match, no be match where Lacazette supposed to play. Now Balogun maybe what did you call them in KT at them. Now they supposed to play this kind of match. No be Lacazette. So for Lacazette to play for this kind of match, who go come play Premier League for us? That's the question. And now they show you for face say the lack of Arteta. And wait till the call Ogona Social way collect defeat today, which is me. I know say for sure Ogona Social go mumu. I know I'm for sure saying go mumu. So for sure, Ogona Social, you won't not come for me as a surprise. But Arsenal, this 3 goal where they score, no goal we supposed to score. We supposed to score like 3 or 5 goals today. Yeah.
This defeat was in Man U home, which that's just my point. I'm seriously not happy with them because I think we will lose in West Ham home. I will say, okay, fine, it's a revenge and it's a normal time. But we can't possibly win in our home. Can't possibly lose in our home. And besides that, this our coach. I don't think if the management entirely. That's the El Glazers family and the Manchester United fans. If they really need a trophy, they will definitely have to sack that coach, because I don't see him as someone that can give them trophy. So if they really want to go for it, I think they should sack him. He doesn't have tactics. And if you want to win trophy, definitely you should have a coach that knows exactly what he wants and the kind of tactics, the formation. He doesn't have a winning formation. The formation will win match today. Next match is a different thing. You see some changes. And as an experienced coach, you're supposed to have your first 11, your winning start. But he doesn't have that. That's my worry as a Man U fans.
Interesting. And then, but anyhow it be, when coach set formation finish, now the players will go do the playing. You understand? So Sancho, Martial today, how you go ready their performance? And even Van de Beek, where they say I need to play. He played today, but he not do anything.
Yeah, Van de Beek. Mind you, up to today, I still ask myself, what was the reason why they signed him? Because I feel Man U doesn't need Van de Beek. He's a good player, but he doesn't have the quality to play in Manchester United. Martial was very poor, very, very poor. Then Jadon Sancho, from the beginning, I don't like him. He was just overhyped from the beginning. Right from when there was the issue of his signing, I don't buy that idea, because I see him as someone that has been overhyped. I don't see anything he plays. So both him and Martial, they play absolutely nothing. For me, I don't like what they did. They play nothing.
And then do you feel the coach made the substitution too late, or in gamble with the match? Because at the end of the day, this na trophy. This thing na better trophy. If you win them, at least he don't win something with this squad. So, and you're not playing like a Division 2 team. You understand? Now West Ham, they play proper Premier League side, and they bring in all these players when they play normally.
Yes, that's exactly what I was saying. It's lack of experience. One, you cannot go and you want to win match. For instance, you want to win this match and you are bringing in players at 71 minutes. Which magic are you expecting them to go and perform in 19 minutes? I know every minute counts in football, but not in the side like West Ham. West Ham, you dragged last match before you were able to get 3 points. What makes you think you find it easy when you place them again within the space of this? So for me, he gambled the match. He really gambled the match.